started a couple of years ago. I studied dance when I was living in New York. I studied at the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, and I've always loved it. Love African dance in particular because it really brings community together. And I love the drum. I always kind of feel like it's the first thing that we all hear is that heartbeat. And so when I came here, I kind of wanted to bring that to the community. I started teaching at IUSB, Indiana University South Bend, and I wanted to take it a little bit further because I had a great opportunity to work with students. But I saw that there were other people in the community, women of all ages and races, and men as well, that wanted a vehicle to just express themselves. So that's how UZIMA got started. We just started working a little bit together, growing. And then when I saw what we were doing, I said I wanted a name to describe what it was. Because we're not necessarily professional dancers. We all have different abilities. But it's a group of people coming together to celebrate each other. And so I was searching for a word, and I couldn't find anything. And I finally found something, and it's Swahili. And UZIMA means a celebration of wholeness, health, and life. And so every time we come together and every time we perform, we hope that we extend that to everybody, that we leave them with a greater desire to celebrate life and to celebrate each other. We always have loved being a part of the Higher Ground series, and are so excited about being a part of it again this year. And I think the reason why we love it is because it's a message that is very dear to our heart. We really believe that we all have to live on a higher ground. And particularly this year, we really took a look at Dr. King. Why was he able to do what he did? I mean, it was extraordinary. I don't know if we even had anyone after him who was able to accomplish what he did. And when we really went in depth, we saw that it was his faith. It was his belief in a higher ground, and a higher power, and a higher truth. And that's what he was able to take and go as far as he did. I believe that if he didn't have that, I don't even know if he was going to be able to do it because it was so beyond a human being. And so that's why we are excited about being part of that, because that's our message as well, is to bring true change. If we want true change in our communities and even in our personal lives, we have to reach for that higher ground. Well, I think like everyone, we've all been through many challenges and struggles, and I've tried everything, okay? I've tried, meditation, I've tried a lot of different things. And it's not to say, well, this is the answer, but what I can say is this was the answer for me. I knew that within myself, I didn't have the ability to have the joy that I was really looking for, didn't have the ability to have that peace, and I definitely didn't have it of myself to extend that to others. And so, like Dr. King, he knew that he had to rely on a higher truth. That helps me. And it helps me to not only be a better person for myself, but for others. I don't have a capability of loving others, people that are different than I am, of myself. But I rely on his love, his strength, his joy, and his peace. And I believe that as I lean on him, he can use me as that instrument to be that to others. I think it just is, it has amazing capacity to tell that message in a way where people can receive it. I may not be able to say, okay, everybody get along, I don't care, you're white, you're black, we're all the same. I may not be able to get that because maybe, it may not be received. But when you're seeing dancers with scarves dancing in red and yellow and black and white coming together, embracing each other, deciding that I'm going to push the past away and I'm going to move forward, it has a way, because the arts kind of allow us to let down those walls. And once we can let down those walls, then our hearts are a lot more open to receiving the message.